Yeah. Get everything set up here and get ready to go. Get everything set up and get ready to go. I think we got things going here. We'll see how this tablet works out. See what we can get into tonight. Just chat around, have fun. Hi Ray, how are you doing tonight, brother? I seen that swing, man. That thing is sharp. I'm telling you, it looks good, brother. Looks good, looks good. Nathan, how are you doing? You make it home all right? Got me a glass of sweet tea. It's a little warm in the shop tonight. You're welcome, Ray. You're welcome. If you don't care in an upcoming video, I'm going to show it and shout it out to you. If that's all right, let me know. Good, Nathan. I'm glad you made it home. I'm glad you made it home. We're going to chat for a little bit this evening. Got some good news I want to share with you guys. I'm still working the kinks out on it. But, yeah. I got me a new camera. As I told you guys, I ordered it and it just came in. I got it where I can record and sound and everything is good on it, but I got to figure out how now I can get it to where I can do my lives with it, because I don't like the vertical up and down. As you know, some people's been... Okay, Ray. Thank you, sir. I'll put it out there for you. I got a video we're going to try to get ready and release later on this week, so I appreciate that. That's a good job on that swing. I really like that swing. But yeah, I can't figure out how to get where I can use my camera for the lives. But I'll get it figured out here eventually. I did some playing around, some recording on it. It does good. My brother told me it did good. And my grandson said, that's real good, Pap. Sounds good and the quality's good. So, hey, that's what I want to get out there for you guys out there. Thanks, Ray. Thank you. I've been wanting to get one, not use my phone so much. Got a splinter in my arm. I finally broke down, did it. I thought, you know, you guys are good enough out there to watch me babble on and play around in here, so I might as well at least make it as best as I can afford right now. So look forward to them coming up. I'm gonna record my next one here in a couple days on that camera and get it all edited and get out there for you. So, but yeah, things has been looking good, looking good. How's everybody out there doing today? You and Ray, you and Sandy doing all right? My brother Nathan, he's been helping me with this technology side of this stuff too, getting this camera up and going. Hats off to you, Nathan. I appreciate it, brother. I know you're my brother, and I know you would do it anyway, but man, thank you, and I love you, sir. My brother, my youngest brother there. Yeah, some of this technology stuff, it goes yum over top of me, but hey, we're learning. I told him today, I said, Nathan, I said, I'm going to tie you in a chair and I'm going to give you a pencil and paper and you're going to write down step by step everything I need to remember and do. But, hey, that's all right. We're figuring it out. Order for 2 more benches, so I'm going to be... Oh, yeah, there you go, Ray. Get them out there. That's right. Heck, yeah. It always does my heart good to see Nathan says it's going to cost you. Okay. That'll work. But anyway, yeah, Ray, it's always does my heart good to see other woodworkers saying, hey, you know, I got orders to do this and that. Man, that's awesome. That is totally awesome. I love it when I hear stuff like that. I love building benches too. I'm pretty sure you've seen that video, Ray, the one I just did there, the last video I released of that bench that I built with the oak things. I like playing with them too. It's one of them things, Ray, you know it. You can make them simple like that one I built, or you can go all out with them. You just, yeah, it's just, yeah. I like making outdoor furniture. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, outdoor furniture is awesome. I've been, of course, I ain't going to do it for a while because y'all know what I'm into, but I've been wanting to build a patio set, sort of along the style of Adirondack, but for the back porch out here in the back deck when we get it finished. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I got 3 or 4 different things I want to do, but you know how us woodworkers are. We got all this stuff, wood and stuff to do, and never get time to do our own, But yeah, I'm going to do something there eventually here, make me a set of chairs, benches, or something for the deck we're getting ready to put on around the pool back here. So, but yeah, I like making outdoor furniture. You remember the bench Dad made when we were younger out of 2x4s? Yes, Nathan, I actually do remember that bench. Yeah, you can make them out of, oh, there's all kinds of stuff. I've seen benches made out of 2x4s where they'll take a 2x4, put one up, leave an 1.5 inch space, put another one, then fill it in. I mean, man, it's just, you can go forever with them things, Nathan. Any style you can think of, it can be done. When do you go to Waynesville? October the 12th and 13th, Ray, is when the Sauerkraut Festival is. October the 12th and 13th. And yeah, I've got a lot I want to get ready for that thing. I got my sign. I'm gonna make my own sign to hang it up and everything. I'm gonna make it all out of wood and router all the letters out and everything. That's what I'm hoping to do. But I have been throwing around the idea of getting one made from some of these guys that do this vinyl stuff, but I don't know, because I bought a truck cap for my truck, and I'm gonna get some vinyl, you know, make some stencils and stuff, and have a guy do it for me, put it on the back and on the sides of the cap and stuff. But yeah, it's October the 12th and 13th, so if you get a chance, Ray, come on out, man. Nothing else, I'll have you and Sandy a chair in the truck with me, and you guys can sit down and chat for a while. If it gets too hot, too tired, and you want to sit down and take a break, I got you. I'll take care of you. But yeah, it's the 12th and 13th of October. So everything's in order. Everything's ready to go. We're just waiting for the date to get there and me to get some more stuff put together, which I've been doing, working on a little bit here and there. I can't film it all. I wish I could. I'm sorry, guys, but I can't film it. I can't film it all out there because I'm batching a lot of this stuff out. But I'm gonna get some of this stuff that I'm making for the Kraut Festival. I'm gonna get some of it put together and put out there for you, especially the coffee table and end tables. I'm gonna do those. I'm gonna video those and get them out there for you guys. As of this moment, I've got some oak set aside over there that's it's ready to go. It's itching to go, ready for to get worked with. That's what I'm gonna build the coffee table and end table out of. I'm gonna do that videos, and I'm gonna take it up there. Yeah, Ray, if you get to make it, man, come on out. I'll bring you an extra chair, brother. Don't you worry about it. I'll bring you an extra chair. We'll have water and something to drink or food or whatever. Come on up there. Any of my guys out there that want to come in and say hi to me. You get hot and tired or something, you want to sit down for a minute, holler at me. We'll get you sit down in there in the shade a little bit. Oh, Nathan, you're swallowing my head up, brother. But I love it, man. I enjoy it. You know that, Nathan. I enjoy doing stuff like this. It gets me, it gets me relaxed. I come home from a rough, stressful day at work, which they're not all rough and stressful, thank God for that, but once in a while we have some that get under your skin. I come home, I walk in the house, and I say hello to the beautiful, lovely wife, give her a kiss, and then come out here and I can sit down and relax. But yeah, Bearded Viking, hello brother, welcome in here, welcome, welcome. This is going to be a short one tonight, guys, because I got to go get my wife. Her and her sister and them, they went up to a little show that, well, we call it the Lock of Media. It's a dinner and a live show and everything, and they went up there, and I got to go pick her up from her sisters and stuff here in a little bit, but I just wanted to jump in here and tell everybody hello and hope everything goes good. You're not late, brother. I just got started 10 minutes ago. You're not late at all, sir. But like I say, I'm gonna keep this a little shorter tonight, around a half hour or so like that, and then get out of here because I got to go get my wife. But anyway, I wanted to show everybody and tell everybody what's coming up. I spent a little money, and I'm getting the kinks worked out of it, Daniel. I've recorded a couple little scenes and stuff on it, and I like them. Sounds good. The picture's real good. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get it where I can do my lives on it, which it says I can do it, but see which way I want to go with it. But yeah. And then Ray was asking me about when my Sauerkraut Festival is coming up. It's the 12th and 13th of October. Good time, good time. I know you're clear down in South Carolina, brother, but if you're up this way and you stop in over there, I'll have you a chair and something to drink waiting for you. So, but yeah, it took it about 10 days to get here when I ordered it, Daniel, and I've been messing with it there and playing with it. It does a good job. Like I told my fans, you know, my subs out there, hey, I want to do the best I can and get the best clears, and that's why I did it. So that's the way we're going. But yeah, like I say, that step in the right direction. Yes, sir. Stepping up. Hey, Dakota, glad to have you in here, brother. Yeah, we're working on it. I got my computer upstairs is getting rebuilt too. It's getting a bigger hard drive and everything put in it because this is overdriving that computer. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, but where about? Oh, it's in Waynesville, Ohio, brother. Yeah, it's Waynesville, Ohio. Yeah, I finally got all the paperwork and everything signed. My dues are all paid. Insurance is all covered and everything on it. This is my first time this year. I had to have an invite to get in there. So, and the secretary's, she's the secretary of the committee there for the Sauerkraut Festival. And that she's seen my work and seen my stuff on videos, and she come to me and said, man, we'd love to have you if you got time to come. And I said, let's do it, you know, so that's what we're going to do. So, but yeah, that's a little hike for you, brother. I know. Hey, by the way, Daniel, I come down south at least once, twice a year because we do a lot of fishing. We usually go out Merle's Inlet in South Carolina, or we usually go over to Ocean Isle, North Carolina. So one day I'm down in there, I might give you a shout, brother, and get something to eat or something and just hang out for a minute if you don't mind. I mean, you know, I know you're a busy man. I don't want to step in on your time, but I'd like to shake your hand, sir. But anyway, but yeah, it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a good time down there. Get this stuff put together. I'm putting some stuff together and everything. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. You're not too far away from here. I've heard you talk about it from time to time, Mayor. Yeah, you're not too far from there. We usually go out Merle's Inlet, out through there, and sometimes we go out to the 5-mile, 3-mile reef out there and do some fishing. So we got some little boats that's big enough to do that with. But yeah, I love fishing, man. I really do. I love it, especially going out there and do some shark fishing and some grouper fishing and stuff. But yeah, it's a good time. But yeah, I really enjoy doing this stuff. I enjoy meeting new people. I enjoy, you know, shaking people's hands, talking to them, but hi Autumn, how are you doing? Good to see you in here. Yeah, Daniel, like Ray said there, brother. It's one of, if not the largest festival in Ohio. This festival last year, yeah, there you go. You can read it. 40 to 50,000 people in 2 days come through there. So, holy smoke! Yeah. It's going to be a good time, you know. And like I was telling everybody last week and everything, and you probably heard me, but when I go up there, I'm gonna take enough stuff that I'm gonna just about hit everybody's likes. You know what I'm saying? If I bring it home, fine. If I don't, fine. But I'm gonna take all. I mean, my little booth is gonna be just barely big enough to walk through and have a little area to sit down in. But other than that, I'm gonna be ready for it, brother. You can count on it. That's the way I am. You know, they come to me and ask me if I wanted to do it, and I said, yeah. So I'm gonna hold my end up. I'm gonna do it. So, but yeah, it's took a couple months to get everything signed in and signed through, and the insurance and all taken care of, and blah blah blah. But it's all done. We're ready to go. Now we're just waiting on the dates to roll around, and I got a little bit more stuff to put together. But oh yeah. Thank you, Bearded Viking. I appreciate that, man. It tickled me to death, you know. I mean, they said they didn't have any trouble putting me through there. They came to me and they said that one thing they wanted was handmade by the person selling it. They said they've had too many people come in there that buy and resell. That's not what they're wanting. They're wanting stuff that's actually made by the person that's selling it. And I said, you ain't got a problem there, because I love doing it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. You planning on going, Nathan? Good deal, man. That's, in case you guys don't know, Nathan's my younger brother. He's the one that when I holler, hey, technology here, he's the one that usually answers my questions for me and helps me out. And my grandson now, he's pretty darn smart at it too, boy. Woo! But yeah. Authentic TJ crafts. Yes. That's what it's going to be. Yes, sir, brother. That's what it's going to be. Hey, man, one of a kind. You know, just like everybody else's stuff out there, one of a kind, brother. One of a kind. Way we put our twist on it and our flares on it and stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that, Bearded Viking. Your brother named Nathan, too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Nathan, that guy that Bearded Viking, that's the one I was telling you about. That's the cat right there, buddy. That's the guy. He's awesome. I really appreciate him, man. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Like I tell everybody about him. I mean, everybody I talk to, I say, hey, you got to go watch this guy. I said, man, he's awesome. But anyway, yeah, that's him, Nathan. That's him right there. And Ray and Sandy, that swing set they built, that thing's beautiful. I'm gonna put a picture up in there on my next video of that. I'm gonna shout it out to him. But yeah, I can't wait to get up there. I know it's a lot of work. You guys know it's a lot of work, but those of you guys that do it know that it's worth it. Yeah, I hear you. Know that it's worth it, man. It really. I don't know about you all out there, but when I come in here and I start on a project, everything else just seems to go away. It just relaxes me. I can get. You know what I'm talking about if you do the woodworking. You know it. There you go again, Nathan, making my head 3 times bigger than it should be. But anyway, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. My lives, I'm happy with my lives the way they're going. They're getting a lot better. I'm enjoying this, man. I mean, I'm enjoying this. To all you guys out there, thank you to the bottom of my heart to you guys. It's awesome, you know, a friendship and a community like this right here. We're getting our subs built up and things are going, but that's not what it's about. To me, I could be wrong, but I'm sorry. I apologize up front. I'm sorry. The subs, it's not what it's about to me. It's about things like this right here, reaching out, chatting, talking to people, hoping to meet people, sharing things with people. That's what it's about. Because this is a dying art, folks. I mean, ain't too many people that do this and can do it. I don't understand it, but as long as I'm here, I'm going to keep doing it, as long as I can keep doing it anyway. But I love it. I love it. I love it. It's awesome. Like I say, I've done this for years and years and years, but not as heavy as this as I'm doing it now and pushing it like I'm doing it now. But yeah, I enjoy it. And I got grandkids that's going to follow right behind me, I guarantee y'all, as I told you last week. But I love it. It's just awesome. Those of you that do it, you know what I'm talking about. He's got the perfect personality for great to watch. Well, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, man. And you know I'm gonna be in on yours here as soon as I get back home. Get the missus picked up and get back home. But yeah, Nathan. Yeah, where Dad left off. Don't get me wrong, I took a shop class and stuff in high school and stuff like that, but 90% of my knowledge and where I learned how to do this come from my dad. All right, Autumn, I'll see you next weekend. Thank you. Love you. Autumn, my niece. But 90% of this stuff has got to come from my dad. My dad done it a lot, done it for years. Used to build stuff, run to the flea markets every weekend, sell it, come back home, work a full-time job, build more stuff in the evenings. You guys know how it goes. It's a good time. But yeah, and that's where 90% of my stuff, like I was telling you guys before, these tools, most of these tools I got in this shop, other than my lathe, my chop saw, and my oscillating sander, the rest of these tools I used when I was a kid. My old table saw is belt driven. It's driven by a belt with a motor that hangs out the back of it. And it's got some corks, but I've used it so long I know how to get around them corks. Yeah, I've used, I had a DeWalt table saw one time, and I like this one better. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, that old table saw there, man. If I had a nickel for every board it cut, whoo, we'd be a rich man today. That thing's older than I am. That thing's older than I am. And that's heavy too. It's heavier than me too. It's heavier than me too, believe it or not. I think it took 3 men and a boy when we moved that in the shop here a while back. But anyway, love them belt driven. Oh yeah, yeah. My belt sander, it's got the belt on it and it's got the side piece on it for, you know. Anyway, I'm not going to get too deep. It's belt driven too, and that thing, as long as they keep working, I'm going to keep using them. You know what I mean? The only thing I do got to get me though, and I will eventually, I got to get me a bigger bandsaw to do some resawing and stuff with. But I'm just trying to decide which one I want to get and how big I want to get. But I will eventually. But anyway, hey, I do with what I got, like everybody else does. I do with what I got. I've used them for so long, I get used to using them, and I can get by with them. No, you don't have to have fancy equipment, Ray. You're right, brother. You don't have to have fancy equipment. You don't have to have a huge shop either. I mean, don't get me wrong. The bigger they are, the nice. You know, it's nice to have a huge shop. But as you guys seen last week, I work out of half of a 2-car garage here. So I got my mower and my storage units and stuff on the other side over there. And the other half I use for my woodworking until I get my shop built. But you're right. You're right. It don't have to have all them fancy high-dollar tools, but I enjoy the tools I got. I really do. I can honestly say that. I can honestly say I enjoy the tools that I work with and I've got. Nathan says, I've asked him if I could use some of his tools to work on patience. He said, yeah, no, Nathan. No, you ain't working on patience with my tools. Oh, my gosh. Me too, Bearded Viking. Me too, brother. Me too, man. I'm going to keep watching, too. You, yes, sir. Work out of a basement. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, I know a few people that work out of basements. I know a few people that work out of smaller shops than I've got here. Yeah, it's all here and here and here. You put your heart into it. That's where it comes out at right there. That's where it's at right there. It's from the person doing it. Yeah, yeah, Nathan, I got it. Oh, by the way, how's your foot after that ran over it today? You doing good, man? Nathan said he had a squad run today and had his foot run over with the lady on the gurney or whatever you call that thing. I forget what they call that. But yeah. But I love doing this stuff here. I know it's going to be a short one tonight, guys. And Ray, I'll get that out there for you. And on my video, I'm going to put it up there, man. I'm going to brag about that. That's a good-looking bench, or a good-looking swing here. Trust me, I've seen a lot of them. That one's good looking. I like that one. I'm going to have to get out of here, guys. I'm going to go get my wife. Daniel, when I get back, I'll get in there with you, brother. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I've had a good time. And I love each and every one of you. Thank you, guys. Have a good evening.